What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and the hits just keep on coming for iconic Los Angeles restaurants. Papa Cristo's, the legendary 77-year-old Pico-Union mainstay, will be closing its doors next month. Now, Papa Cristo is not only an institution, but it's a linchpin for LA's Greek community, which has had such an important impact on Los Angeles. Let's get into it. Though LA's Greek community isn't huge in population, it's had an outsized impact on Los Angeles dining, from Pans to Astro Burger to places like Patra, George, and Spire. The legacy of Greek-owned restaurants and diners is evident in nearly every corner of the city. But nowhere more than Papa Cristo's, which Jonathan Gold once called LA's most important ethnic market and the true heart of Greek Los Angeles. It was opened in 1948 by Sam Chris, who grew up under the Ottoman Empire and immigrated to the United States, where along with his wife Annie, they opened C&K Importing Company, where they intended to bring the food and wines of Greece to Los Angeles and its burgeoning Greek population. At the time, Pico-Union was the home to the largest Greek population in LA, and with St. Sophia Greek Orthodox Cathedral opening its doors in 1952, the community established its roots around the church and the market. From day one, the market was a smash with its unique products, soon turning into a community hub and an important place to gather. Throughout the 50s and 60s, C&K imports continued to grow. Hard-to-find Mediterranean, Arabic, and African products soon graced the shelves, and C&K became a beacon for people throughout the rapidly diversifying population of Los Angeles who wanted a taste of home. In 1968, Sam's son, Chris purchased the business from his father to carry on the legacy, and furthermore, he had the idea to open a Greek restaurant. Chris traveled throughout the many regions and islands of Greece to understand the flavors and tastes in authentic Greek cooking. He wanted to bring this authenticity back to his restaurant. Focusing on Greek wines and ouzo, Chris made sure that people who shopped at C&K Importing and Papa Cristo's had fun. And by the early 1990s, Papa Cristo's Taverna was established and immediately helped expand the reputation of the business. Going back to his roots, Chris never forgot about family, and he treated customers the exact same way. And even though Sam passed away in 1988, Annie remained heavily involved in the business. And they were eventually joined by a third generation to help run the business, Chris's daughter, also named Annie. And as the market continued to thrive and the taverna grew, so did the fun. And their big fat Greek events, including all-you-can-eats, became the talk of the town. Papa Cristo's was attracting attention from traditional media, as well as important California kingmakers. And even with the evolving neighborhood, Papa Cristo's remained a stalwart and was able to help the community by offering free cooking classes. Now, of course, COVID was a tough time for everyone, but there was a moment of levity as Ja Rule made a commercial for Papa Cristo's that resonated with the community and brought positive attention, giving the business a much-needed boost. But through it all, Chris has been the shining star of a restaurant, a market, and an importing company that really is a beacon, not just for the Greek community, but all of Los Angeles. Now, unfortunately, the restaurant announced this week that they're going to be closing their doors on May 4th, which would really end an important era in Los Angeles and continue what has been a difficult year in LA for legacy restaurants. That said, Chris said the story doesn't end here and exciting things are coming. And who's to doubt Chris, who's carried on a legacy of 77 years for the Greek community, for his family, and for Los Angeles. So hopefully there is more to the story of Papa Cristo's. All right, LA, it's been a minute.